So good afternoon, everybody. Bill Squires from Bill Squires Business Coaching. So I know that you'll know by now that the BizX Forum and Awards are rapidly approaching. They'll be taking place on the 20th and the 21st of April at Excel London. And we've got a fantastic array of world-class speakers and, most importantly, 19 different national awards to hand out. Today, I'm delighted to be joined by Rory Mason of 21 Degrees Digital, one of the good businesses that we work with. And I'm proud to say that they have an award application amongst a couple for the Best Company Culture Award. So Rory, let's find out more about 21 Degrees and your culture. So what is it that 21 Degrees does for its clients?
Hi, Bill. Firstly, thank you so much for inviting me on. Really, I love the opportunity to come and talk about us. But 21 Degrees is a full-service digital marketing agency focusing on both creative and digital strategies. So we do everything from building your website to helping you get that website to be ranked, to then coming in and maybe doing some pay-per-click advertising. We also do your graphic design. We can do your videography, and we can outreach you to PR. So we're truly holistic in the way we approach our activities to our clients, and all our services intertwine, meaning we can provide really, really good value.
Okay. And how would you describe the culture at 21 Degrees?
Oh, it's awesome. Like it's a brilliant place. Very simply, that's it. We're just brilliant. I mean, it's an interesting thing, me being the managing director, because I'm the person who sits up on top, and we try and put in these initiatives, and it's a bit different. So one of the things that was lovely about this award was me being able to have the chance to talk to our staff about what they felt their culture was, and a lot of the award entry was written verbatim by them that I then just made some tweaks and stuff. So I learned a huge amount from this, like entering this award, about how we are, and the culture from everything sounds like it's going really, really well. We really try and put that emphasis on our staff, because we're a service-driven business. Without our staff, we are nothing. And so we really put a lot of time and effort into making sure that we're open and with everything, but also we've got a real focus on diversity and inclusivity. So we actively hire staff that maybe struggle with neurodiversity issues, or maybe have previously had some disabilities or some time. And also we are really big on gender inclusivity and also race inclusivity, with my business partners both being Black business owners. So it's a fantastic place to come and work and to share these ideals.
So what have you actually done to develop this awesome culture?
It's been a long process. We start off by firstly, it's about communication between the management and the kind of your junior employees. So one of the first things that we did was we had a heads of department meeting, and the heads of department meeting, the idea is the heads of department have the chance to have the the owners of the business face to face and tell them exactly what they think is going wrong and what they're doing wrong. And we sit there and, in a very Jill Scott radical candor sort of way, we take it and we then look to improve. And I think that's really, really important. But then also we have a junior department meeting, and the junior department meeting gives everybody the opportunity to talk about their heads of department and say what they do, what they think they're doing, but also at the same point have that conversation with us. So from that, like this sense of openness and honesty, we're able to constantly improve on a month-by-month basis, which is absolutely huge. And then on top of that, we found what our employees like, what they don't like, what they'd like to see more of, and we can start to change that. So it becomes like, it doesn't become this top-down approach of us, me sat there going like, I'm the managing director, do this. It becomes a kind of like, it becomes a culture that grows from the bottom. And I learn so much each and every day about how people want to work and what they want to do. And we're able to adapt to that, which is fantastic.
We'll come back to that. But first, what are you most proud of about the culture at 21 Degrees?
I think it's the level of openness and the transparency that we have between each other. I think that for me is huge. I've worked in places where I've just been dragged into the boss's office and been shouted at in the morning, and then, and that changes what I have to do for that day. Yes, exactly.
We've all been
there. I've been, but to actually have a place where, I sit very close to one of our apprentices, for example. And the other day, this apprentice was rigorously taking the mickey out of me. And I just thought that was brilliant. You know, like this way that you can feel this confidence, and that he can then have a conversation with me about anything and everything, which just means that there's a level of openness and we can start getting better ideas in place. That's probably what I'm most proud of.
And do you see much of each other outside work?
Quite a bit. In fact, actually, there's a lot of stuff that our employees actually arrange themselves and don't invite me.
I can understand that.
I try not to take that too personally. But yeah, no, we do. We also do things like we've all gone for a 3 Peaks walk challenge together, which was absolutely fantastic. We've done things like where we've gone to Go Ape, we've gone to Laser Zone for bits and pieces. So, you know, there's kind of, they're not enforced activities, but obviously they're stuff the company pays for and help with our team bonding. But then also, as I say, it's lovely to see the amount of friendships that have been built within the company and that are continue to be fostered outside of work as well. And just to hear the employees all want to hang out with each other on a Saturday and Sunday, when they've spent Monday to Friday together, that's a wonderful feeling.
Yes. And so what have been, I'm thinking about other business owners who might be listening to this, what have been your biggest learnings about developing this culture?
I think my biggest learning is again that don't let ego get in the way. It's very, very easy to just be like, no, I'm right, or kind of look at things or take criticisms too personally. And usually this kind of idea that when we're in those heads of department meetings and things that I said earlier, I kind of have to sit there with a smile on your face and take it at first. But then once I allow it to process and take things on, you tend to realize that people are right more often than wrong. And if they are wrong, then I just make a time to sit down, or if I feel they're wrong, I make a time to take them aside and explain to them at a different time why I feel that this isn't quite the truth, or maybe there's pieces of data that they're missing that they can then, and so yeah, like really, I think that's the thing. Don't be afraid to allow your team that level of power, and don't let ego don't let ego get in the way when you do.
Wow, thank you, Rory. What a fantastic story. You must be so proud of everything that you and the team at 21 Degrees have achieved in recent years.
Oh, I really am. I kind of feel like I've not done them justice with this, because I've been, obviously, brevity. You don't want me to sit here and talk for 3 hours about how
I know you could, but yeah, that probably wouldn't be the most riveting of videos. We wish you every success with the award application. We're really looking forward to celebrating with you, with all of the finalists and all of the winners at the awards night on the 20th of April. Best of luck with that award, and thank you for joining us this afternoon.
Bill, as always, thank you so much.
Absolute pleasure. Bye-bye.